Hi, this is Highbridge Caravans Devon branch, and on this very windy, stormy January lockdown day we're doing one walk around video on one of our new and used vans today because it's too horrible to be outside for any more. And this particular one is a very rare Bessacarr E464 on a 15 plate. Now this is a 2014 model. They only built these a couple of years, 13 and 14 I believe. They're very popular, very sought after and very unique because the Bessacarr 464 is, as far as I can think of, the only van you'll find out there 4-berth with a full-size U-shaped rear lounge in a 6.5 metre package with seat belts. So this has got seat belts in the end lounge, which sets it apart from anything else. I'm amazed they stopped building these. They were really popular. They're very sought after used, very seldom seen pop up because if you've got one, you like the layout, there's nothing to replace it with really. So yeah, they're very, very good news. And hopefully you can hear this because it's very windy. Let's have a little look at this one. So it's a 15 plate, it's a 14 model, it's a Bessacarr 400 series E464. It's a 4-berth, 4 seatbelt van, 3.5 tonne. Fiat 2.3 turbo diesel. It's done 11,000 miles, 6.58 metres long, 2.24 wide, and it's 3 metres tall because it's got an overcab bed. We priced this one at $39,995, which is about the right sort of money for one of these. Bessacarr are the luxury arm of the Swift group. They just got a little bit of a nicer name and a nicer finish than the Swifts. And this one, as I say, it's an end lounge with seat belts within the end lounge. We'll have a quick walk around the outside as it's absolutely chucking it down now. So we see you've got a nice big overcab bed with a window within it, toilet cassette locker, gas locker and mains hookup, Truma blown air heating, the vent of which is there, with a wastewater tank drain point on this side, fresh and wastewater tanks underneath the van. On the back we've got a twin factory fitted high level reversing camera. This one needs a clean. Oh god, it's grim. We'll walk around, have a look at the cab spec. Oh, when the door's locked it would be, wouldn't it? So we'll have a look from the other side. Coming around the near side, we've got a centrally locked habitation door. We've got an electric step, freshwater fill-up point with a 12-volt socket for sucking in from a container, fridge vent for your 3-way fridge freezer, and an extra security lock along with an awning light up high. Now let's get inside the van where we'll find a fly screen door. Oh, and it's considerably drier. Yeah. Now looking at the cab spec, Fiat 2.3 130 6-speed manual, as almost all motorhomes are. It's the #1 base vehicle because it's probably the best. They even build these in America and build American motorhomes on these now. They're that good. We've got full cab blinds all the way around the front and the side. We've got the mirror mounted twin reversing camera, factory fitted, which is very neat. Euro 5 dash all in black, looks very, very smart. Air conditioning, cruise control and steering wheel controls for your stereo system, which has got Bluetooth built into it for your phone. And this one's also got a Faction Category 1 alarm system fitted to it as well, I see, which is good. Now above the cab we've got a very big clamshell, I would call it, sculpted overcab bed with a nice window at either end for ventilation with blinds and fly screens, a really nice comfortable mattress and a ladder for getting into it, and you just push this up and it's out the way, gives you loads of storage. Your ladder can sit underneath, and you've also got storage pockets built in under the bed as well, which is very, very neat. Control panel is above the door. I don't suppose we've got any life in this one, no. So we've got gauges there for your fresh and wastewater tank, and then we've got this Truma digital control panel, which debuted in 2014 as an upgrade control panel on the Bessacarrs. It's all touch button, which is much better than the old round dial controllers that it replaced. Having a look around to the back of the van, we can see it's a lovely spacious van. It's only 6.5 metres. It's got this gorgeous U-shaped lounge. Now there are other vans out there with a gorgeous U-shaped lounge and an overcab bed. Not many, because it's a layout peculiar to British vans, because we like a bit of space. But the unique thing about the 464 is it's got seat belts underneath this rear lounge, given away by the fact that you can just see the seatbelt clip there. And underneath here, you can just about see there's a little fold away seat. So what you can do is just take these cushions off and fold that up, and then you've got a forward facing seat there with a crash tested seat belt, and another one the same there. And you'd never know they're there, because for most people who like this layout, they're probably going away sometime, if not all the time, with other people, and you can't do that normally. That's why you don't really see any overcab bed and lounge vans left, because you can't travel with anybody in the back, but you can in this, which is really cool. Normally, if you have an end lounge van and an overcab bed, to have seat belts you have to make it at least 7 meters long, maybe 7.5, and have an extra set of forward facing seats behind, which will then make your rear lounge smaller, your kitchen smaller. But the 464, you don't have to have that, so you've got a big end lounge. These are 6 foot, 6 foot plus either side, so you can use them as lengthways single beds, unlike vans such as the Swift Escape 686, the Eldest Auto Quest 180 range, where they've only got a small 4 foot end lounge. You sleep crossways, but this either is a huge double simply by pulling out some slats and putting the backrest cushions in, then you've got a 6'4" by 6 foot Super King, even bigger bed, or 2 easy singles just by removing the backrests, or you can even put them underneath. Plenty of room for a couple of single beds. You've also got a lovely kitchen, so we've got a big 3-way fridge freezer, runs off gas if you're not hooked up, electric if you are, and the engine if you're driving. You've got an extra bit of flip up worktop space there, very smart. This is all in very nice modern colours. Light up splashback, you've got the more expensive concertina style blinds and fly screens. A factory fitted microwave, a big 3-piece oven with a separate grill and a hob on top with a proper metal pot rack, 3 gas and 1 mains electric burners. A nice deep sink. I would imagine this came with a clip-on draining board from new, whether it's still with it. Yes it is, there it is, that's nice to see. Only 11,000 miles, she's in very, very good condition. Opposite the kitchen, we've got some wardrobe space. You've got your table there, which you can put on a table leg down there. You've got a good sized wardrobe with a couple of infill cushions if you're making that into a full double bed, and some of your loose fit carpets. The door bin for the door. TV aerial there, digital compatible. And then there should be a TV bracket. Yeah, TV bracket's been taken off. People often, they take the TV off, and instead of taking the TV off the bracket and leave the bracket on, they take the whole bracket with them, which is strange. So we'd obviously replace that, but your TV points are underneath of it. Spotlighters, uplighters, downlighters, various nice lighting, and it's really nice, modern, good quality, mid sort of fawn, taupe, grey upholstery, whatever you'd call it. Plenty of plug sockets. You've got plug sockets here, you've got plug sockets there for your 12 volt for your phone chargers. Nice little shelves back here to put your tea in the evening or your glass of wine. Very, very smart. One thing I would do with this, which I don't think it has at the minute, is I'd probably put a passenger seat swivel on, just so if one of your husband gets up early and he's going to cook your breakfast in bed, gives him somewhere to sit while the breakfast is cooking, sort of thing. I think that would be a neat idea. Windows are lovely. You've got big wraparound windows all the way around the rear lounge, so if you're backing up to a nice lake view or something like that, you can make the most of it, with a big hecky roof light above as well, keep things nice and cool. You've got a bit of storage across the back there. Under here is probably going to be a wheel arch, but you've got bits of storage there as well. And then we'll have a look at the bathroom. So the bathroom is a good size, what I would call a semi-wet room. So you've got a bench style toilet, which gives you a bigger cassette, and then you've got a screen that comes across to turn that into a semi-separate shower, and that's a really, really good size in fairness to it. You've got a nice flip down basin there as well, which saves you floor space. Sorry, it's so dark in here. I should have hooked this one up and put the lights on. That's all a good size. Now, if you can bear with me, I'm going to get wet now by popping my head out the skylight and seeing if we've got any toys on the roof. Ow! I'm going to hit my head while I'm doing it. And up on the roof, I'm going to find a TV aerial, and nothing any more interesting than that. So this is she. She is a 2015 registered, 2014 model Bessacarr E464 with a unique layout of an overcab bed and an end lounge, a full-size end lounge with proper seat belts. Loads of storage over the cab. You've got the seat belted seats down there. You've got the really good kitchen. You've got the surprisingly big bathroom. Big wardrobe storage space. Lots of nice high-level cupboards as well. She's all in very, very good condition. It's got the double factory fitted reversing camera, cab air conditioning, cruise control, cab blinds, TV aerial, the microwave, the full oven, and yeah, I'm sure some other stuff as well. So priced at $39,995. It's the 2015 registered Bessacarr 464 at Highbridge Caravans, Devon branch. Now, if you pop in an internet inquiry through this van, we are in lockdown at the moment, but we won't be forever, and we are all working as normal. We're not allowed to open to the public, but I'm here to answer any inquiries you have. You can put an inquiry through the Highbridge Caravans website. You can ring us up, and if you ask to speak to the Devon branch about their lovely Bessacarr E464, we are happy to help. Or you can comment on the video if you've seen it on YouTube. We'll keep an eye on that and we'll come back to you as well. Anybody who thinks this is the van for them, you can reserve it subject to viewing with a small fully refundable deposit, which secures the van for you, and you can come down and see it after lockdown. Actually, half of our stock is already reserved in that way. We would ask you only to do that if you are very confident that it will be the van for you, which I'm sure it will be, because there's nothing else like this on the market. So if this is the sort of thing you want, this is one of the very few, if only one, for sale today in the country, and we'll supply it with a full MOT, a full engine service, a habitation service. We'll do the cam belt if it's not been done. We'll check the tyres and replace them if they're looking either old or borderline on tread, and we'll give you our unique in-house 12-month warranty, which we like to think is the best in the industry. So it's the Bessacarr 464 15 plate, priced at $39,995 at Highbridge Caravans, Devon. Thank you very much. Goodbye.